Angela, say hello to the camera. Aha, the famous Angela. Welcome.
Well, first of all, thank you everybody for being here. I mean, this is a great night tonight. We're celebrating Gil's birthday. And so thank you all for being here. It's a real pleasure knowing that we have members here of the IAM, or the International Association of Magnetists, and most of you guys are former students and current students of Gil right now. And so we got Maria, and we have Susan, and we have Wanda, who are graduates of course number 5, who has now become the elite course in Magno Art Studio, which is Magnus, Gil Magnus company. And students like Diego and myself that are taking number 5 as well. So I want to thank you. And I just want to say that there's a lot of people out there that teach and do a lot of things, but not necessarily they live by what they teach. And Gil is actually one of those persons that actually lives by what he teaches. And it's a real privilege for all of us to have him here with us and be able to share some of that great wisdom that he brings and the great education that he's put us on to. So without further ado, I just want him to come up and want to welcome him. And it's a great...
Oh, this is beginning to sound so formal. Okay, guys. First of all, I want to thank you for being here. And you should know that because you are here, you are the people that I decided to invite because you are the best. And I mean that sincerely. It's so wonderful. So, okay, eat it. Yeah, you're welcome also. Eat and then relax and try to listen to what I'm going to say. So anyway, you guys are the best. And I don't have company just to have company. I don't do that. I don't sit around and drink and listen to music and this and no. If I'm going to spend time with someone, it's someone that I feel can duplicate my values and can acknowledge me for what I do. Otherwise I feel empty. I say something and they don't, they don't acknowledge me. They don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So you are here because you do acknowledge me, and I really like you guys. So that's wonderful. So anyway, I decided to have this little get-together just last week. And I used to have get-togethers over here all the time, but it's too much work. And I'd have my students perform and all of that, and it was fun. But it's a lot of work. I'm exhausted. I spent the whole day yesterday cleaning this dump. I mean, it was filthy.
I did.
So, where was I? Yeah. So, okay, all of this stuff, the economy and the gloom and doom. I get hundreds of emails about this stuff all the time. And the president and this and that. And I think about it, but I don't pay much attention to that stuff. Because what happened today, what's happening today, happened in Rome 1,000 years ago. All of this stuff has happened before. So I decided to write a paper on this subject. Perhaps you can get something from it. But being very selfish as I am, I wrote it for me, so I could understand it better, and now I'm sharing it with you guys. So, the name of the article is How Bad Things Are. An exclamation. How bad things are. Okay? Alright, so it goes like this. How bad things are. Later on we can discuss it a little bit. You can ask questions if you like. We can talk about it and so forth and so on. Okay, so everywhere I turn, I hear how bad things are. And I'm sick of it. I've come to the conclusion that most people don't know what in the hell they are talking about, including me, concerning what is going on in the world, and especially in the United States. So I decided to go to the center of all centers and do some inner reflecting and thinking on this matter in order to free myself from this concern. And the following is what has transpired. Be it right or wrong for others doesn't matter, for it is right for me, and immediately dispels the confusion I felt on this subject for some time, and the dark clouds of doubt, fear, and insecurity felt by the majority of the population who are in apathy. I decided to share it with you. They say the problems are the economy, terrorism, the Patriot Act, immigration, loss of employment, foreclosures, and everything else from swine flu to the law of cyberbullying and the gossip going around that we will be placed in concentration camps being built all over America if we disagree with the government.
That's true.
This is what's going around. To me, these are super exaggerated bits of negativity mixed with some truths that spread epidemics of terror that aggravate the tendency of man-woman to spread gloom and doom because misery loves company. It has been so in all ages. Spreading this gloom and doom like wildfire is the perverted media. Perverted media is actually spreading this gloom and doom. And also the 85% of the indolent population who depend on government and who haven't awakened yet. They eat and drink up this stuff with great relish. These 85% are the losers, the majority, the dependents, the irresponsible. Yes, irresponsible, for they do not take it upon themselves to learn, to educate themselves, nor ask themselves the questions introduced below. The remaining 15% are the creators, the self-leaders, the innovators. They keep an eye on what's happening, but their dependence on self does not allow them to fall for the common lies that the media so ingeniously propagate. The media, in most cases, is told what to say to the public. They are controlled by the corporations, and the corporations to a great extent control politics. And the government simply loves people who cannot depend on themselves. How wonderful it is that the 85% are so easily scared, think the politicians. Now they can be controlled. Everybody with me so far?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. It seems everyone is looking for somebody or some organization to blame for the condition of the world of the United States. Let me tell you right now that nobody is to blame directly. It's not the government, Obama, the politicians, the rich, the corporations, the economy, or anything else. Now get ready for this. The problem lies embedded in human nature. You can take advantage of the situation in order to grow, or you can go with it and crash. The problem lies on lack of understanding of certain metaphysical laws that have to do with existence.